Okay, so I'm going to do a quick walkthrough on how you can add new projects to your portfolio. Okay, by projects, I mean these ones. Okay, so I'm already logged into the administrative panel. Okay, once you are logged in on the left panel, okay, you can see new projects. Okay, so click on new projects. That will take you to the portfolio page. Okay, so this is the portfolio page. Once you're on this page, you can click on the new button. Okay, you can click on the new button to add a new project. Okay, so if I want to add a new project now, I'll click on new. So on this page, I would need to specify the title, the alias. Okay, the alias is auto generated, but there are instances when you would need to like modify it, and I will explain. Okay, you add the image. Okay, optionally you can add the thumbnail. The thumbnail is like a smaller version of the cover image for that project. Okay, so if perhaps you've created a YouTube video for the project, you can add the link to the video here on that video URL, and can specify the name of the client. The name of the client. If you have maybe an image, this is optional. If you have an image of the client or maybe logo of the client, you can use that. You can select, then you upload the image. Okay, the same way I explained to you how to upload images um in the article video. The video on how you can add articles is basically the same thing. Okay, so um then most importantly, you want to select the category. Okay, there are two: type and country. Okay, type and country. Um, Let me show you from the front end so that you will understand what I'm trying to say. So if you want the project to appear here under occupancy classification type, you are going to select type. Okay. If however you want it to display under location, you will select country. Okay, so the location is based on country. um Again, select country here. Okay, once that is done, you would need to select the tag that correspond with the category you have selected. For example, if the project is under type, you want to select residential, educational, commercial, or till say business. Okay, but United States and Canada are tags on the um, country. Okay, so if I want the project to appear under the country um, or location tab, I'm going to select country. Okay, um, so once you select your category, let's say type, you select the tag. Okay, you can have multiple tags. For example, a project may be commercial, sorry, you can have multiple tags or one if you want. Okay, so once you've added your title, your alias, your image, the URL if you have one, the name of the client, if you want to specify it, then the type, um, and you have other settings here, but I don't think you need it, so you can just ignore this. Just leave the default settings, and Once that is done, you can click on save or save and close. Okay, but I don't want to create any. Okay, I don't want to create um a dummy. Okay, so I will just use re-explain what I just explained to you now using an actual project that I created. Okay, the dummy project I added to the website. Okay, one thing you can do to make it easy for you is to edit the dummies I've added. Okay, just to get familiar with the process. Okay, you can edit the dummy. You want to specify the title. You want to specify the alias. Okay, you want to specify the client if you have one, the URL if you have one, the type, okay, and the tag that corresponds with the tag. I hope you get that. Um, okay, so um, the alias, okay, if assuming you want a project to appear both under occupancy classification type and also under location, um, you would need to have different aliases for the different projects. Okay, so that means you would need to create two different projects, both of them with different tags and type and different aliases. Okay, so let's assume this particular one, for example, you want it to be under occupancy. You might probably just put something like maybe occupancy in the second project, or you just put something like two, whichever you prefer. But the aliases must be different. They can have the same title, but the aliases must be different. Okay, all the projects must have different aliases. Okay, once you've added that, then you simply click on save or save and close. Okay, so that is that. If assuming currently I've added only two countries, United States and Canada. If you want to add more countries, um, let me close this so I can show you. You go to tags, and from here you can create a new tag. Okay, so I can simply put let's say Italy, then save and close. So I have Italy here. If I should reload this, I will I'll be able to um, choose Italy. Okay, so that's basically how you add a new project. Pretty straightforward. Yep.